guys, it's your boy Ryan VGC here and welcome back to today's video. And today we have a new series on the agenda. At first this was going to be called Exposing My Ex, but instead I have decided to make a series and call it Exposing My Haters. There's not going to be many episodes of these, but there is going to be episodes where if I find things out about my haters, I will be coming onto YouTube and exposing them for who they really are. But today I'm going to be exposing my ex for something that no lad should go through. I know all the time people say, well look, the lasses are always the one that gets hurt. That is not true in a relationship. It works both ways. And I say exposing my ex, it's not that at all, because we were on and off for 2 weeks. That was my last, I wouldn't say my last big thing, but it was my last thing that I even bothered going near. But since then, my last full-on relationship, like, where we actually met and done, like, went out and all that stuff, was 4.5 years ago. So yes, that is a fun fact for you guys to savour right now. And I was young then, so I just still didn't know what I was doing. But now, obviously, with us being 19, I do know what I'm doing. But yes, basically, exposing my ex, it's happening. I did put this on my Snapchat story. It was a full 60-second long clip on Snapchat, but then I decided I might as well just come on YouTube and do it. And I want to first off say that she actually added me back yesterday as a friend. Well, as a friend, I say that. She added us back yesterday. And basically I was like, what do you want? I don't want anything to do with you. You fucked my life up already. I don't want anything more to do with you. And she's like, I've got a boyfriend, I don't want your ugly ass back. And first of all, don't let anyone call you anything. Words are just words. They don't mean shit. She was calling us fat, she was calling us ugly. And you know what? I am happy with the person I am. I don't give a shit what anybody thinks. And if anybody has a problem with that, leave a comment down below and say it in my video. And let's see how many of you are not scared to say it out loud in front of my audience. But yes, that's what happened. She added us back. She was like, I don't want you back. And I was like, well, why the fuck add us in the first place? And she was like, well, let's be friends. And like, why would I want to be friends with someone that fucked my life up so much? And I found out things that no person should find out. When we were like talking and like having a full-on conversation. So basically what happened was I did end up just deleting her as a friend, because I obviously didn't want anything to do with her. But she's done this before. She's added us back quite a few times and asked us, she basically wanted us back. And I've turned around and said, look, I give her so many chances, but this time I was just like, I'm not giving you another chance. I know exactly why you're adding us back for, and I ain't taking none of this shit anymore. So it was a massive fuck you to her. And if you're watching this, a massive fuck you, because nobody should have to go through what I went through. Nobody, and I mean nobody in the world, no matter if they're poor, no matter if they're rich, no matter if they're ugly, no matter if they're the prettiest person on the planet or the fittest person on the planet, doesn't matter. Nobody should go through anything like what I went through. And this is where I expose her for real. I'm not going to mention any names, and if you want names, then I highly doubt I'm going to give you her Snapchat or anything like that. But if you do want the messages, and I will only give them to people I know I can trust and not cause even more shit. Because this is just a video, I don't want to cause any more shit than what has already been caused. But what she did was, we started talking, we started getting along. And out of the blue, I was very surprised when she said this. She was like, I want you in my life for the rest, well, I want you to be in my life for the rest of my life. And I was like, well, we'll see where things go. And then she turns around and says, let's adopt a baby because I'm not sure. Well, at first I thought, oh, obviously she might not be able to have kids, which is obviously unfortunate for women. And I felt sorry for her in a way, so I turned around and said, when we're older, maybe that could be an option if we are willing to have a family. And then a week later, one of our friends messaged her, well, not much of a friend anymore, but I'm grateful for this person adding me. Basically turned around and said she was cheating on me behind my back. So that was one thing that happened. How snaky can you get? And then, that's not it. She apologised and everything. I was like, look, just don't do it again. Obviously, me being me, I was like, I'll give you another chance. So I did, and then I found out something else. The person or the child that she wanted to adopt all this time was actually her child, but wasn't living with her. And I think with me being 18 at the time, and her only being 17, I don't think the legal age was allowing her to have something. It was something like that, I'm not sure. But yes, the child ended up being hers, and I was so shocked that I was lost for words, and I was like, well, first of all, you've cheated on us. Second of all, you've sent explicit images to other people as well. And third of all, you've decided to you've decided not to tell us that the kid is actually yours. So I turned around and said, look, I don't want to be friends. I don't want to have anything more than just friends. You can find somebody else because I don't want anything to do with you. Because I don't want to be in a relationship where it's just going to be all lies, lies, lies. I am an honest person, and if you people watching on these videos, you know how honest I actually am. So yes, basically that's what happened. I'm exposing her. It was not good. She basically was the beginning of my life being fucked up. Nobody should go through that in their life. I'm not going to shout or anything. It's going to be a calm exposure of what she did. So if you are watching this, just know, pet, nobody wants you in their life. Not if you're going to lie to them, not if you're going to cheat on them, and especially not if you're going to have kids without anybody else knowing. So yes, that is that. Oh, and another thing, which I added it yesterday, obviously, like I just said before, she turns around and says, I have a friend with nearly 1 million subscribers on YouTube, and I was like, do I give a shit? No. Do I care if I'm ugly? No. Do I care if I'm not in the perfect shape? I was like, no. All that matters is you are out of my life. Nobody tells me how I live my life. Nobody does that. And then she turns around and says that my fans and everything and all my friends can go to hell or go die. So I then was not having any of that. I burst, like I broke. My tone was changed completely. It was coming to the point where I was sending video snaps, arguing with her, saying, you say that, you say someone's got 1 million subscribers on YouTube, and I was like, I don't give a shit. You can expose me for who I am, even though I don't know what I've done. I've never sent you any images, I've never sent you anything that you can expose us with, and whatever you put on YouTube, or whatever your friend puts on YouTube, or anywhere on the internet, they are fake, because I know that I would never do such a thing to such a slag like yourself. And I don't care what anybody says, you can roast me for what I'm saying. Nobody should go through this in their life. So yes, that is me exposing my ex. Tomorrow's video will be a message to my crush, who I currently like at the minute. It's going to be more of a confession video. So yes, stay tuned for that. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you know if you guys want to see me expose anyone else or any other haters that you know I have, please let me know and I will do that ASAP. So yes, thank you guys for watching. It's been your boy Ryan VGC, and until tomorrow's video, I will catch you guys later. Peace out.